After 5 years of hard work at university, a group of 5 students, Henry, Robert, Thomas, Anne, and Larson, who are close friends, graduated together. They decided to go on a trip together to celebrate their graduation day. They chose an abandoned house in a remote countryside as their destination, with the purpose of relaxing, away from noisy urban areas. The group chose an abandoned house far from the residential area. But they do not know that this is a house that local people are very afraid of and avoid because of rumors that it is haunted. After a long and tiring trip, the group comfortably lay down and thought in quiet but cold private rooms. Starting from here, the room was awakened to trigger mysterious phenomena. In the evening, a group of young people were having dinner in their house when they heard a strange noise upstairs. They went upstairs to check but found nothing. But they still felt a strange presence in the house. From that night, the group of young people began to encounter strange things. They frequently hear footsteps, whispers, and laughter in the house. They also often see shadowy figures in the house. The group of young people began to feel scared. They wanted to leave that abandoned house, but they couldn't. They are trapped in the house by a mysterious force. One night, a group of young people were sleeping when they were awakened by a terrifying scream. They ran outside and saw Larson standing in the door, staring into a dark corner of the house. Larson said she saw a dark figure standing in a dark corner. That black shadow was staring at her with eyes full of hatred. The group of young people were very scared. They don't know what to do. They had to stay in the house and face the ghosts. Strange phenomena keep happening that cannot be explained. They were having dinner when they suddenly heard a strange noise from the refrigerator. The refrigerator door automatically opens, spilling all the food out. On the floor was a pile of dirty food, and an unpleasant stench. The lights automatically turned off and went dark. In the darkness, they heard laughter coming from somewhere. When they found out where the laughter was coming from, they saw a check machine turning on in the middle of the room. When they slept, they couldn't sleep peacefully. It was cold. Suddenly their blankets were pulled down. When they got cold, they realized someone had taken their blanket and thrown it on the ground. When they arrived at the house, the walls were all white and beautiful, but overnight, red blood letters appeared on the walls, with incomprehensible words that made the group of young people extremely scared. When they look in the mirror, they also feel like there is a shadow standing behind them staring at them, making them extremely scared. Unable to bear it, they decided to escape to find help. Henry volunteered to find a way out. After overcoming the invisible barrier, he found a nearby temple to pray for the monk's liberation. The monk heard the story of the group of young people and was very surprised. He said that abandoned house really had ghosts that could not be released. Therefore, he guided Henry back to help the ghosts escape their unjust lives and rescue them. When Henry returned to the haunted house, you are all very happy, because he knew that Henry had a way to neutralize the ghosts in the house. But those are not magical, sublime spells. The monk only guided him on how to help the ghosts release their souls. The whole group of students sat around the house in the dark, waiting for the ghosts to appear. When darkness covers the house, they felt ghosts wandering around. Cold winds began to creep into the house, blowing the curtains. At that time, Henry began to speak. "Hello friends. Can you show it clearly, so we can meet? We want to help you." Suddenly, the wind blew stronger, blinding, and objects fell all over the floor. "It looks like the ghosts are very angry." Henry still spoke softly. "Anger does not help you escape, but makes you more stuck in this deserted house. We need to find out the cause." At this moment, the wind suddenly calmed down, and the atmosphere around the house returned to peace. In a dark corner of the room, 5 silhouettes of men, women, and children suddenly appeared. The whole group of students began to worry and tremble. But still Henry confidently approached and spoke. "I greet you. Thank you for understanding our hearts. We look forward to helping you." At this time, the man's shadow spoke. "We were unjustly killed by a fire in this house. We want revenge on the person who caused the fire that killed us. But we haven't found it yet, so we want to be here to make them pay for their crimes. Henry said. I sympathize with you. There is no unjust death without pain. But it's been a long time, you're no longer on this earth. So why don't you eliminate hatred, quickly escape, and become a new, happy and joyful person in a new, more beautiful world? It's better than holding on to your hatred, in this dark abandoned house, to destroy innocent people. Are you the same as the person who harmed you, to harm other innocent people? Suddenly, the ghosts burst into tears and spoke. Thank you. You have explained clearly, we have been confused for a long time. We need to eliminate hopeless hatred in order to transcend. We're leaving, say goodbye. The room suddenly emitted a bright, gentle light. Henry's friends all congratulated him for helping the ghosts escape. The group was able to sleep peacefully in a house full of memories of a traveler. Thank you for supporting Koi AM channel. Hope you continue to support.